enemy has your flag. The enemy has your flag. The enemy has your
Alright,
flag.
just getting things set up here. The PUG. They have picked teams now, I think. Let me check that.
The enemy captured your flag. The enemy has your flag.
Yep, looks like things are good to go. So just waiting on the everyone to get into Discord and onto their voice channels, and we'll be getting going very shortly. So looks like we're going to have let's see, we've got one team which is made up of Blue, Rytok, Lel, Sled, and MeatyFartFlaps. And the other team will be Benjamin C. George, Gunderstrutt, Rynex, Papa Snuff, and Shaz. So, we'll just wait for everyone to get sorted. Looks like everyone's in the voice channels, so people are just joining the game, and things will get started very shortly. Right. Alright, so for anyone who hasn't seen this before, this is Midair Community Edition, the game which was born out of the original Midair. Community decided, well, a couple of members of the community thought they could do some quality of life updates, make it look better, add in new maps, new features, polish up some of the stuff which didn't work quite so well in the original Midair. And look, we've got 10 seconds left, so let's get my face going a bit smaller. Like that. And let's watch the game. Alright, so let's follow one of the Blue. Let's watch Gunderstrutt on his route in. Did I not...
The enemy has your flag. The enemy has your flag.
Gunderstrutt hits that speed barrier, gets the nice boost. We don't get a boost for hitting the speed barrier, but he was going at a nice speed and get boosted off the stand as he got some splash damage there. Looking to pass off to Propheticus. Sled is in between but isn't able to get an interception. Propheticus on top of the hill, dancing around. Sled getting some chain damage on him. Propheticus down under half health, pass off to Gunderstrutt. Sled's still there putting pressure on. Where's the rest of the red offense for this return? Everyone must be D'ing up, which doesn't help Sled at all. Reitok now coming in. Once again solo. The generally good idea in this sort of situation is to group up with your offense. You normally have 3 offensive players trying to get the return. Here they are now, all of them together. Gunderstrutt using the top of the silo here, or generator, or whatever it is, to try to make it a bit harder for Red to get him. Reitok with a nice mid-air pushes him off. But he was able to bounce back and get that cap. So first cap goes to the blue team. Let's watch Snuff on his route. Going in far right hand side. Like he's setting up a back.
The enemy has your flag.
MeatyFartFlaps is out with it for the other team. Going to be last in. It's going to just slow down a little bit just to get that grab. Gets destroyed on the stand by Rynex. Nice work there to take him out. Sled has the blue flag out the back of the blue base, but gets returned by Shaz. Everything's resetting. MeatyFartFlaps might look at walking this. Probably not a good idea. No, just doing some distraction as Sydney Briar is alive, coming from the back. This jumps down the middle. Might get chained out. Decides to pass it rather than going to playing the hero. And evens it up at 1-all. Sled coming through at full speed. Gets a grab, moving out to the out of bounds grid. He's got 5 seconds to get that back in play. Does so. Not under any pressure at this moment, but Shaz is coming in. Let's check out what's happening over with the red flag. Propheticus, all the red offense are in play here. Well, I think reitok just got taken out. So Propheticus sitting behind the mountain at the back right of his base. Just for those unaware, the red offense won't be able to see where he is unless they have line of sight on him. Midair is alive, is spotted where he is. Not that many hiding spots, so that's a common place to set up. Chance here for red to get the return. A lot of pressure on Gunderstrutt here. Manages to take out one. Good work there. reitok might be able to get the return and does. At the same time, the blue flag has been returned and reset once again. Let's check out Sled. Gonna meet Snuff on the right hand side here. They take a pot shot. Wasn't able to connect with that one. Bit of an awkward one for Sled. Doesn't manage to get his route right. Maybe going for that shot put him off a little bit. Gets the grab anyway. Goes for the disc jump. At the same time, Shaz takes out... Was it Shaz? Someone took out the chaser there. Nice catch by Sydney Briar is alive. Snuff almost managed to get that mid-air interception. A bit of chain on Snuff, but he's down to half health. Lower than that now. He really needs to get the pass off, but Blue's taking some damage as well. Returned by the blue team. And where's that red flag? Here it comes in. Propheticus has it. Takes a little bit of damage. Low health now. Pass it on top of the flag stand. Both the red has been taken out there, but Sydney Briar is alive, coming through it. Gets a grab. Getting chained out here, just decides to throw it out the back. Just trying to buy some time for his team to get a return. Let's watch where Propheticus is at. Waiting for that return to get the cap. Killed by Sled, wasn't able to get the return, lost where the flag was. Snuff gets the pickup. reitok on him as his meaty. I'm just going to call him meaty. It's the best way to go here, I think. Waiting at the back. Gets taken out by Sydney Briar is alive. Propheticus low health. Needs a pass off very quickly. Looking for Snuff. But overshoots it. Flag is returned. No, blue flag got reset. Maybe went out of bounds. Gunderstrutt gets killed in the flag. Blue coming through gets the return as well. Sydney Briar goes for a pickup while the defense is distracted. Not a lot of health, but is able to move it a bit. It's going to look for a pass off very quickly. Meaty coming towards him. Doesn't manage to get the pass off in time. That's going to sit in the midfield. See if you can get the pick up there. Meaty gets the pick up. It makes some quick work of Gunderstrutt, I think, was there. The pass off to Sydney Briar is alive. I don't know who that is. I'm just going to have to fill me in on that. Getting chained out behind blue base, the red base, sorry. I haven't been doing many of these streams on YouTube. Most of the time we've been doing them on our Twitch channel. But thought we'll give some YouTube a bit of love today. See how this goes. The Propheticus has the flag out the back of the base. Moving around with a bit of speed, making it a bit harder to for all the red to converge on his location. And a moving target is always going to be a bit harder to hit. Flag is returned. Sled goes for the E-grab. Gets it. Just jumps down the middle. He's going to be able to pass that one long very shortly. That one's going to get home. And red secure the flag. Blue gets a nice 2-star mid-air on Shaz. He's got to get that pass off pretty quickly. Sled looking to pick it up. Gets it. But looks like Blue's going to return that one. He's got no help there to secure for the red team to hold onto that flag. Snuff coming through. Fairly slow. Nice shot from Rytek. Takes him out with a 2-star, but Shaz has got the midair pickup. Turns it around, and unless there's another midair coming, he's going to get that 3rd cap of the game. And it goes to the blue team. They're now up 2-1. Sled coming in on a back left. If the defense aren't set, he'll be able to scoop this one. Propheticus spots him now.
The enemy has your flag.
Gets out though, and if he can just get over the middle, he's going to be able to get a cap here. This will even it up 2-all. So after about 5 minutes of play without getting a cap, we get 2 caps within the space of a minute. Scores are all locked up. Snuff also on a back left. Let's see if he can get the grab. There's some clearance going on. It's time for him to get the grab. He was completely distracted, didn't spot him at all. Gets a sort of smallish disc jump there. They've got to pass it off quickly. If you can get it on the stand, they could get a cap. Rynex gets the pickup, but coming through was Sydney Briar is alive, and that's... You should be able to get home with that. Shaz has moved forward to try to intercept.
The enemy has your flag.
Risky disc jump there from Sydney Briar. If they'd landed a grenade, Shaz had landed a grenade at the same time, it would have been toast. It turns out he gets flag gets returned anyway. Flag pass wasn't quite, either flag pass was off or hey Yanni, not a scrim, no, it's a PUG. So organised 5v5 match. Run out of the Discord channel. Which we get a bunch of these every day. This is possibly going to be one of the last ones as to the time of day it is, although the Aussie guys might get some pugs going in a couple of hours, but they're a bit more, a bit rarer. Gunderstrutt gets bounced just before picking up the flag, and that was nice work there by Rytek. Gets destroyed on the stand, but buys his team a couple of seconds to get the return, to try to get the return, but no one was crashing the stand fast enough, and that puts Red up 3-2, which might be their first lead of the game. I hate toots. Nuff gets taken out on his route. Gunderstrutt coming in slow, just trying to do some distraction. Shaz is setting up there. Just blue to beat now. Shaz as Red's defense is out of position. Shaz gets out, good speed. Just got to get that return home. Sled coming in at the same time on a back left. If he can get the pickup, that might prevent the cap. Give that return quickly. There it is. And the evener. 3-all. Very close game so far. 10 minutes down. 3-all. Let's see if this man can do something. Sled. Looks like he's going out the back. Takes a pot shot. Hoping someone forces a return. Otherwise he's going to have to try to do an odd scoop here. Goes for the scoop. Nice work. Up nice and high. He's got no one really to pass it to, so he's going to have to go long. Or just hold on to it if the chain doesn't take him out any further. Manages to get over mid so he can scoot this one back home and start looking for his home D. Where's his home D? Sydney Briar is alive, seems. Like they weren't moving, but they're going now. Not sure what happened there.
The enemy has your flag.
Sled with the pickup. Rynex, nice finishing off and return. Could put blue back in the lead. Snuff gets the cap. 3-4 now in favor of blue. I look a bit like Ryan Reynolds. Goodness me. Thanks, Hob. I think that's a compliment.
The enemy has your flag.
Alright, Sydney Briar is alive. Is out, full health. Just jumping home. We could get an even here unless Rynex can get a stop. Nope. On the wrong side of the stand. Couldn't get a shot off. Snuff gets hit, but still has enough speed to get out. Slowed down that the D's going to be able to catch up to him, I think. At the same time, Red has got the blue flag. Enough now. Looking for a pass off. Rytek takes him out. Propheticus picks up the flag. Got 2 to beat now. Game is paused. Not sure what's going on here. Lel is lagging out. I'm assuming that might be Sydney Brier is alive, maybe. Don't know who else it would be, so that must be Lil. But yeah, looking at scoreboard here, ping is over 1,000. So I'm not sure if they're going to wait for him to reset his router or whether they're going to get a sub. Hopefully we're not paused for too long. Of course, it would have to happen on stream. But yeah, you just have to bear with us for a little bit and we'll see what happens. He's tried reconnecting to the server. All right, play is resuming in 3 seconds. Let's get it going. Okay, so Propheticus takes out MeatyFartFlaps.
The enemy has your flag.
I'm sure that was a lifelong ambition of him to kill someone with that name. Propheticus now doesn't have the health to disc jump to stand, so tries to pass off to Snuff, but Snuff was going in the wrong direction. So that's given Blue, sorry, that's given Red the chance to get their offense together and get a grab. Sydney Brier now, sorry, we'll just call him Lel. If I know now that it's Lel, looks like his ping's back, back to normal.
The enemy has your flag.
And just Gunderstrutt to beat this point. Gunderstrutt disc jumps up to try to get in the way of the pass, possibly put himself in a position to either take out Lel or intercept the pass. He's managed to take out both D in the end, but can he get on the flag? Gunderstrutt dances around the flag. He's going to be ruining missing that opportunity. Maybe that was his little taunting dance before returning it. No, I think he just stuffed that one up completely. So after doing good work on taking out the D, he just missed the easy part of that one.
The enemy has your flag.
Alright. Blue sitting around base, waiting for his offense to get the flag returned. Scores are locked at 4-all. 6.5 minutes to go. Chain guns are out now. Drained Blue really quickly with the chain. Now the discs are back out. A couple of grenades. Sydney. Lel disc jumps up to try to get some height so he can get a good pass off. Didn't have the momentum to do it without it. Blue has just thrown the flag forward, hoping to buy a bit of time. Didn't have a good place to pass to Lel. Managed to take out 2 of the defense. 1 more left. And that's it. They've managed to survive that one. Very lucky. Let's swap over to watch what's happening over on the blue side. Reitok gets the kill. He's going to get the return here. There it is. Blue. Perfect position there to get the cap. He's just hovering above stand. 5 minutes now. Shaz thought might have been going for a quick grab there, but perhaps realized he was off time. And is he playing defense maybe? I think he is playing defense. Which is interesting as he's got the highest ping on the server. Well, besides Lel, whose ping was just at 300 and is now back at 80.
Your team has the enemy
Must be making things a bit difficult for him.
The enemy has your
Gunder low health, chained out by Blue and reitok. Snuff gets the pickup though. He's going to get that one home. Sled low health, going to look for the pass to Blue. Floats it over. Shaz is in there. I guess he's playing the chase role. Gunderstrutt's there. Where's the third offense?
The enemy has your flag.
Gonna work for them if they only have 2 offense. What have we got here? We've got Snuff, Rynex, and Propheticus all playing D. Someone's got to go O. Or are they trying a new strategy? They're just going to play defensively. Not the way to go considering you're down by a cap. Alright, Rynex going offense now. Snuff, low health, misses the pass. Opportunity now for Red to get this cap. Or to get this return, that is. Propheticus. Both flags returned. Reitok out though on not a heap of speed, but it'll be enough to get him at least over midfield. Chase is coming in now. Bit of chains hit him. Doesn't go for a disc jump. 1 defense missed. other Rynex missed the flag. Reitok got bounced, I think, by his own teammate and missed the cap. A couple of unfortunate errors on both teams there. Firstly, Rynex to not get a touch on the flag, and then by reitok, sorry, to not complete that cap. Golden opportunity there to potentially put the game out of reach for the blue team. Flag gets returned. Shaz gets the grab. Doesn't get very far. Here's the cap coming for reitok, so eventually he gets it anyway. And 6-4 for the red team.
The enemy has your flag.
Meaty gets a grab. Looks like might have just jumped off the stand at the same time and passes that one nice and long. Might just lands a bit short. Rynex with a chance for a pickup. Probably should have gone for it. Needs to move the flag off the stand. Now it's all on Shaz here. Sled's playing it probably a bit too cautiously. Gunderstrutt's going to be able to beat him to the flag now. Gunderstrutt's out, and if blue can get that return, it looks like Propheticus K'd out there to be play home D to Gunderstrutt. Didn't go for the return. Rynex coming through, almost manages to get the midair return. Just at the right place at the right time. Didn't quite turn out. Reitok under pressure now. Flag's going to be bounced around. Opportunity for blue to get the return here. All three of the offense, sorry, are there. Shaz gets killed. They all get taken out. No, Snuff's still there. Stuff do anything. He's got low health. Pass coming off. Safe pass. Gets it back over to the home defense. And the offense is going to have to reset there. Next time I do this stream, I'll have to turn off the auto announcer, because it sounds like the enemy has your flag. It's just constantly replaying in the background. Alright, now that I said that, you guys are going to notice it even more. And I'm going to notice it even more. Sled, taking a bit of chain damage, but nothing that's would worry him too much so far. Blue needs to reset.
The enemy has your flag.
It was unfortunate to have someone called the blue team when they are, as far as I'm concerned, on the red team. But it makes it confusing when I call out blue. I'm actually meaning someone on the red team. Alright. Just call it BT. Does that work? In any case, BT loses the flag. Gunderstrutt gets the return. Propheticus needs to get this cap. There's 3 offense ahead of him. He passes to nobody. Passes look like it might have gone to the red team. Reitok says, thank you very much. I'll take that one. And Meaty was just moving the flag off the stand. Throws it forward a bit. But they'll be able to lock that one up. Not much chance now for blue to get this one. They need to force overtime somehow. They need to get a cap and get another grab. See what can happen there. Lel gets a pick up. Just jumping back towards stand. Gets up nice and high. Chain's probably going to beat him. Decides to throw long to Sled. Sled in the perfect position for that pass. Rynex gets a grab. Gets it off stand. Throws it forward. Buys his team some time. Defense have to choose between defending. There we go. There's a cap. That should do it. Not sure why Snuff's on it back there. This cap's not going to help him very much. They need to stop the last one. There's a return anyway. 15 seconds to go, and that'll be the end of map 1. So 7-4 win to the red team. Very short anyway.
The enemy has your flag.
Good game. Your team won.
Alright, so Lel with the top score there. Reitok the next highest with just under 6,000. And Shaz and Gunderstrutt top scorers for the blue team. So for most of that match, it was very close. It wasn't until the last couple of minutes, maybe the last 5 minutes or so, that things started. Blue weren't able to keep putting pressure on the scoreboard. Their caps just dried up, and I think red got 3 or 4 in a row, and that's all they needed. Blue weren't able to return with any answering caps. So moving on now, not sure if this is going to be map 2. I think they're still talking about what map it's going to be. I think they might have already played. Well, I think they played quite a lot of maps. There's been quite a few pugs today out of the chiller pug channel.
The enemy has your
Just
flag.
waiting on one or two players who might have gone for a drinks break.
The enemy has your flag. The enemy captured your flag. The enemy has your
Right,
flag.
we're just waiting for those players to rejoin, then we'll get going for map 2. I guess if we're sitting on this map, we're going to be playing Twilight Grove. If anyone's got predictions or comments on the last map, feel free to put it in chat. Or if you just want to comment on my appearance like Hob, feel free. I know I need a shave, I don't need a haircut. But
The enemy has your flag.
Alright, Lel joins. Maybe he was doing a router reset, hoping to get his ping a bit more consistent than what it was during the game. Let's put this back into game mode. Five seconds, we'll be getting going. Alright, here we go. Red got the win on map 1, so we're going to need to see something different from the blue team in order to even up this PUG. See what Snuff does. Starting out on the left-hand side here. Lel's got a quick grab. So whatever Snuff does here is going to have to be somewhat quick to beat Lel. He's coming in now. No one's getting a touch on him, so he gets a cap. And now Snuff is out. Low health, bounced off his return route, so this is not going to go well for him. Only 3 health. Going to get chained out. That's going to get... Almost got auto return. Sled decides to return it anyway. It's the danger in having the longer cap routes. You can't beat those quick grabs. You've got to look at... It does depend on the communication of your team. Your team needs to tell you how long it's going to be for someone to come back and cap it. So you can know, do I need to cut my route in? Do I need to disc jump to try to get to stand quicker? Or if you're just not in position, maybe it was best to continue on the route that he was on. Snuff gets out just under half health. Looks like he took some damage on the stand. He may very well have just got that grab and got an answering cap straight away, and that might have been the right play if he wasn't able to be in position in time to stop the cap. Shaz looking to get that return. 3-on-1. Blue takes him out. BT takes him out. Snuff's going to look for a pass off to Propheticus very shortly. Just behind the rock and respawns. Propheticus is going to look for a pass off as well. Gets up nice and high. Makes it a bit awkward for Snuff. I don't think he was looking at the flag. Gets bounced by Sled. Sled gets the return. Reitok, good position to get the cap here. Almost gets taken out on the stand by Shaz, but the disc was just a little bit off. And the second cap for Red. We can watch Gunderstrutt on route this time. Being first in, there's probably a good chance he will try and play distraction, or maybe he feels the defense isn't quite in position and he's going to take this grab. Down to half health, took a bit of damage on the stand, but it might have been the right play. Got to look for Propheticus now to get the pass. No, he's going to pass to the ball, and Red's going to have that one locked up. Blue team sitting on the flag stand. Blue team, I would just say BT. Gotta get that in, because it's going to be confusing if I call a red player blue team. Wish I could manually rename them. Need those mod powers in game. Gunderstrutt, out with the flag. Sled's out with it as well. Gunderstrutt makes it home. Pass off to Propheticus, but it was too late, that pass. And he's done it too high as well. Doesn't give Propheticus any chance to adjust his path, which didn't cost him anything in the end, but Lel was in a potential position there to get the grab, get the E-grab and move the flag out, which, you know, anything could happen after that, but didn't happen in this case. Got to be careful with those flag passes. Got to get them off a bit earlier if possible.
your flag.
Got a lot more room for error if you do it early enough.
The enemy has your flag.
Not so early that it doesn't have the juice to make your target, but not so late that
The enemy has your
you
flag.
get something like that.
The enemy has your flag.
And it's going to be an easy cap for Red. Looks like he's playing funny.
The enemy
Good
captured
see
your
there with the
flag.
cap. Always put yourself in a position there of looking the fool if someone gets a sneaky shot on you. Gunderstrutt coming in. This time doesn't first grab. Tries to do a bit more clearance.
The enemy has your flag.
Needs to focus on Rytek. Blue is at BT's at half health. Snuff coming in now. Rytek doesn't spot him. Does it in the end, but he's got out with only a little bit of health lost. Just at the same time, Well coming home. Sitting at that soft out of bounds grid. I say soft out of bounds grid because you can go behind there. You just only have 5 seconds to get back in, or else the flag will reset. The hard out of bounds grid is a bit further back. So this allows cappers to set up their routes from further away. Give them a bit more space to play with. BT looking to get a cap here. And that's 5 caps to 1 in the first 5 minutes of this game. So after Blue put up a good fight on map 1 for the first probably 13-14 minutes and the game was at level, Red have dominated since then, and Blue have really got to find a way to get some momentum. Looks like Snuff's going to set up the sort of static back left.
The enemy
See
has
if this
your
can
flag.
pay off. If you can get out with it, you can get home very quickly. I take looking to block him.
Has the enemy flag.
Snuff lost some speed, took a disc, nice placed disc
The
as
enemy
well.
has your flag.
He's going to get home regardless. That's the thing with that route, if you can get out, it's almost guaranteed you'll get home. Another flag return, reitok.
The enemy
6-1
captured
now.
your flag.
Things are coming undone for the blue
The enemy
team.
has your flag.
High scorer for blue is almost about the same as the lowest scorer for red. Lel gets a grab, gets taken out by a grenade from Shaz. And they're going to lock that one up. Only blue on route is Snuff, so he's going to be doing this one solo. Hopefully he's aware of that. Clearing for nobody really. It's taken out. The offense still a good 5 seconds away at best.
The enemy has
Gunderstrutt
your flag.
coming in now. Might go for the grab. Doesn't.
The enemy
Well, he
has
might have
your
gone for the
flag.
grab, but got killed. Rynex going to die very quickly as well. Lel taken out. Where is the red flag? There it is. This will be another cap for red. Grenade stand coming in. Snuff manages to bounce sled off the stand. Not enough to stop the cap.
Enemy has your flag.
Shaz gets a grab, but low health. Probably not going very far. If a little bit of chain's going to take him out. Meaty's ahead of him as well. Might be the only one that could stop him. Sled coming forward, getting some grenade spam in. Past Propheticus. Gets the grab, gets the cap.
The enemy has
So
your
nice
flag.
quick return cap from Shaz, but they got a long way to come back to win this one.
The enemy has your flag.
Gunderstrutt gets the grab, going down mid. Pretty slow, gonna have to throw it forward. Does some nice work at boosting it. I think that was him boosting it, or maybe it was blue team who, BT who did it. Pass comes up.
The enemy has
Sled
your
gets taken
flag.
out on the stand. Nice work by Shaz there. But they've got to lock up that red flag now. There's still three red offense there. Shaz is going to try to hold on to this blue flag. And Propheticus picks up the red one. Looking for a pass off. Goes to Gunderstrutt. Doesn't get a lot of juice on it. This jumps forward. Nice deuce 2-star midair from Sled. Takes out Gunderstrutt. Snuff gets the pick up. Flag's going to get auto-returned in 10 seconds, but I'm not sure if that pass was the best choice. Should have gone straight to stand, I think. And red, can they get this return? Lel gets the return. Both flags returned. So opportunity gone begging for blue team. Really could have locked that one up, and sure, it would have only been 7-3, but it's better than 7-2. All right, let's check out what Rynex is doing. I haven't watched Rynex coming in. Looks like doing some flag clearance. The chain out on BT. Gunderstrutt getting the flag home. Gets rid of the chaser. Gunderstrutt gets the cap. 7-3. Is this the turnaround? Not sure, because I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game. All blue are behind. Only a Hail Mary is going to stop that up there. Everyone's sitting on the flag stand trying to get that last cap. And that's it. So, convincing win for the red team on map 2. And they... it was a much closer game for map 1. Much more exciting to watch that first one. But red came away with that first map in the end. And then on map 2... really dominated from the start, shot out to a 5-1 lead in the first 5 minutes. Blue managed to get a couple of caps back to bring it back to 7-3, but weren't able to maintain that momentum. Was an opportunity there for them to get another cap or two. They could have got that to 7-4 or 7-5, and then it would have been a bit more exciting come towards the end. But you know, these mistakes happen, and it's the luck of the game sometimes. Sometimes you hit your shot, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you make that awesome flag pass, and other times it goes right over the head of the person you're intending to throw it to. But thanks to those who were watching the game. Hope you enjoyed the cast. And yeah, who knows, might do some more of the cast to YouTube at some point in the future. If anyone has any comments on whether you liked this format rather than doing it over on the Twitch channel, feel free to let us know. Give us some comments, and hopefully we'll see some of you guys in the game. Alright, catch you later.